Money!
Kenneth Copeland, the money-grubbing pastor. Any Copeland worshipers out there, where do you think your money's going when you give this guy your tithing?
All you have to do, Jeremy, to get it to incur a lot more persecution is buy 2 airplanes.
Hey, the guy with 2 jets is getting persecuted, but he also wants you to pay your tithing before you feed your family?
You need help feeding your babies, God bless your darling heart, then you ought to be helped. But I'm going to tell you something, you need to be tithing off that help. You need to be tithing that. Oh, dear Lord, Brother Copeland, I'm in poverty now. I know it. I'm telling you how to get out.
If you help your pastor buy his 3rd jet, it'll help you get out of poverty.
Whatever you do right now, don't you stop tithing. Don't you stop sowing offerings. Well, they won't let us go to church. Well, email it in there, text give or something, but you get your tithe in that church. If you have to go take it down there and drop it off and stick it under the door or something, you get that tithe in that church, you get that offering in that church, and then you go home and you do what we're supposed to do.
You get that tithing to that church. And don't put your money in the bank. Give it to God.
The safest place you could have your money is invested in your bank account in heaven.
And the bigger amount you give to your pastor, the more blessings you receive.
The size of your seed will determine the size of your harvest. I don't understand why, but there's something happens at a level where people step into faith and give $1,000 that don't happen at other levels.
And you're not going to have enough money to get what you need anyways, so you might as well give it in tithing, and that way God will give you what you need. Duh.
All you've got is $1,000. Listen, that's not enough money anyway to buy the house. You're trying to get in the apartment. You're trying to buy the house. That's not enough money anyway. You get to that phone and you put that seed in the ground and watch God work it out.
There's even a specific price on blessings.
You're going to have a breakthrough through this $273 seed.
And if you use your credit card to pay your tithing, God will wipe out your credit card debt.
I have a feeling that somebody that wants a credit card debt wiped out, that if you'll use your faith as you sow the 1,000 on a credit card, as you use your faith, as you use your credit card, God's going to wipe out your credit card indebtedness.
And the poor can't afford not to pay tithing.
No bishop, no missionary should ever hesitate or lack the faith to teach the law of tithing to the poor. The sentiment of they can't afford to needs to be replaced with they can't afford not to. One of the first things a bishop must do to help the needy is ask them to pay their tithing.
Christians, Mormons, Catholics, all of you people who have to pay tithing, stop wasting your money. It's not worth 10% of your income for your pastor to go buy a 2nd private jet.